you know, it's kind of like I said in the press conference. He's our last gold medalist, and I know for a fact that he took it personal over in Athens, Greece, as each member of USA Boxing went down and he was the last one standing. If you notice, the first thing that he did after he won the gold medal was wrap the flag around him, and he kept the flag around him. When he went to the specifics, you know, anybody with any sense of boxing knew this was a move by the Europeans to bring their fighters over here and introduce them to the American market and bring them over to these shores to make them superstars. And he took that personally. He voiced it personally. He said that he understood that he was just a fill-in, that his good friend Andre Guerrero was just a fill-in. Well, he didn't know Jermaine that well, but he knew that, you know, in the end, their whole plan was to have Kessler and Abraham in the finals, you know, and that's a no-lose situation for the Sauerland. So he understood that, and he made a personal vow, and he also indicated personally that he wasn't going to go that way, that the best super middleweight was going to be in America, and he did that. You know, they want to say things about his personality, his character, because he doesn't dance to their tune. I mean, let's be real about it. African American representation in the boxing media is very small, if almost non-existent. So he's at a disadvantage right there. Also, he doesn't have a country behind him. It seems like he has a country against him. But because he doesn't go and play the buffoon and go and shuffle and tap dance in front of these people where, you know, people are very accustomed to seeing African-American entertainers or their fighters and anything, they're most comfortable around African-American fighters when, you know, they do what the boss man say do. You fight, we'll take care of your business. And so when he comes they realize that he's not cut from that cloth, I think it rubs him the wrong way. I think, you know, in some respects, dating, and in other respects, I think it's a little resentment. That's okay, because he knows he's on the right track, because the Bible says, woe be unto you if all men speak well of you. So something is wrong. So when he sees this and he understands what the scriptures say, he knows that he's on the right track. It's just like the scripture says, getting back to the Vada situation, you know, when you do good, do it in secret, not for men to know, but for your Father in heaven to know, who will exalt you in due time. So if you're going to go visit people in the hospital and everything like that as an athlete, you don't need to take the cameras with you. God sees what you do. You don't need the headlines. God sees what you do. You don't need the publicity. And God sees what you do. And he will exalt you. So he understands these things very well. But at the same time, then they don't stop and think. HBO sees something in his character. They see something in his dignity. Here's a young man who's on the broadcast team who I know that the people involved in the team like very well. So they see something in his character. They see something in his dignity. They say, well, he doesn't have the personality to cross over with commercial success. Well, Jordan Brand disputes that, because he has an exclusive deal with Jordan Brand, which is one of the highest endorsement deals that you can get. He has an exclusive deal with I believe it's the Shoe Academy and everything. He has an exclusive deal with Everlast. So these are three reputable companies with really being a flagship of every athlete. And this is the second one. He had one before he was champion, and this is the second one that he has. and they make it known that the way he carries himself is the type of athlete that they look for, and the type of athlete that they want to represent that Jordan brand. So he's also disputing them right there. You know, you're not going to find him in the strip club. You're going to find him at home. Wife, he's been married since he's been 17 years old. He's defied all the odds of not just young African American couples, but couples of all cultures and nationalities have been married so young, and to be married over 10 years now, and all his children are his. You see, it's his wife and his family, and you're looking at a real man. And sometimes people resent that. They're more comfortable if you broke. They're more comfortable if you see your money around your neck and your wrist, and they know the value of that is depreciating every day. They're more comfortable if you got some things on blast that they wouldn't do, but they find it very entertaining that you do, that you have this engaging personality. It's funny to me that the more sad it is, the more ignorant it is, that they think it's more engaged. Well, they're more uncomfortable. They're more comfortable with that. So, he's not going to be that man. But he understands that there's life after boxing, and he understands the majority of his life is after boxing. So what you see is what you get. So he has the longest winning streak in boxing. When you talk about Andre Ward, you're talking about 12 years old, and he's 28 now. So you're talking about a 16-year winning streak. The last time I accurately counted was a year and a half or so ago, and I counted 139-0 since he last lost.
Wow.
Now that's him up there with the very best. That puts him up there with the very best. The very best. Not one time has he shamed his promotional company. Not one time has he shamed his wife. He hasn't had to go before a microphone, apologize about nothing. Because he's a man. So there's some people who resent and don't understand that there are young men there that are truly men, and there are young men who are going to carry themselves with dignity, and it really doesn't matter, So they just like Tremar Dan Rafael makes about his money. Why are you counting his money? You see, he had 1.3 million viewers. Anybody writing about that? 1.3. Chavez only did 4. Okay. But he has a country behind. And we did the similar numbers in a miracle fight that wasn't promoted, wasn't really advertised, and definitely wasn't advertised. You don't get their part. But he's done this, and he had 1.3 million viewers. But when you have somebody starting to count your money, that's that old, mentality. That reminds me of my grandfather when he had a nice car, but he couldn't get it to work in the 50s and the 40s because the boss would start counting his money, wondering how you got that nice car. So instead of you being happy for him, instead of you being, what justifies a man to make more than that and coming in out of shape? I don't have anything against Chavez Jr., but he just came off of suspension. Okay, then he comes in and changes the weight 3 or 4 times. Then it's debatable even if he won the fight. So justifies him making $3 million or 2.4, and you're gonna speak on Andre because he made 2. You're out of line with that. You're out of line, and you didn't even come to the fight, so you shouldn't comment on the fight. You can everywhere else, but you didn't even come to the fight. So it just goes to show you the mentality of some people and what they can stand and what they can't stand. Okay? To speak on another man's money is really something that's, you know, it says a lot about the person. A lot about him. And I know Dan, he's like a nice person, but in this situation, he's wrong. I'm telling him that. You need to stay in his lane. Yeah. I mean, you know what? You know, I can't pay attention to one of these guys, you know, have favorite gyms and their favorite coaches, and you know, and then spending their time ridiculing, trying to put down fighters and everything, instead of, you know, maybe investing their time and getting a piece of real estate, you know, and maybe getting an apartment or at least a studio, and you know, get out of mommy's house, you know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Certain journalists taking shots, and you know what I'm saying? And man, look, how on earth could that bother me? Because, you know, number one, they're taking the time to invest in my kids, whether they're saying something good or bad. They're taking their time, and some have even become consumed with war. You know, you don't have to say anything good with a person. You can say something bad and still be consumed. So there are certain journalists that seem very consumed with what Andre Ward is doing, what he's saying, and they're consumed with, you know, just putting him down. You know, but that's the only way they can get attention, you know. But, you know, some of these guys, they don't know. I'm just trying to put it, you know, but I guess when you still live with mommy, you know, your judgment gets thrown off a little bit. So, you know, sometimes you need to be quiet, or otherwise, the exposure on you might start coming out.